We're back.
I hope so.
Yes, we're live now. Sorry about that. You guys should hear us now, so I apologize about that.
Let us know.
So, so anyways, the welcome to the live video. Sorry about that little blimp there, but welcome. We wanted to invite you guys into making our Christmas baked goods. So it's a little bit different. Normally we would be on a Monday making something, and I guess we're gonna be making two recipes tonight. So we're gonna start with Santa surprise cookies. Santa surprise cookies, we started probably, gosh, 10 years ago maybe, and they quickly turned out to be one of my family's favorites, and they're super easy. So I'm gonna show you the ingredients. Well, first I'm gonna show you what I'm drinking. I'm drinking this, which is by the same people who do Not Your Father's root beer. It's called Not Your Father's Mountain Ale. Kind of tastes like Squirt. Our dogs are moving our lights. So anyways, Squirt, and it's really good. And then we have water. So let's talk about what's in the cookies. So the cookies are basically, they're so easy, it's not even funny.
Easy.
They're too easy, Sean says. So we have peanut butter. So this is just peanut butter. Now you can make your own peanut butter cookie mix. I'm lazy and I just use Pillsbury because this little man knows where it's at. So peanut butter.
And the surprise.
I can't. So someone's asking where the Christmas music is. I can't play it. If I do Christmas music, it's going to shut the video down.
The only thing you can do is very old-fashioned stuff.
So Sean's stuff, like when you were a kid.
No, even older than that.
All right, and then you're going to need Snickers. Now, it asks for Snicker Minis. So those are the ones that are in the tiny little packages. But these are basically the same thing, except for they're unwrapped. So they're Snickers Bites. And then, really...
Take these guys downstairs.
Okay,
they're gonna
then you just need red and green. Now, the recipe calls for just regular old vanilla. And basically, you add your own food coloring. But Pillsbury's released new funfetti designs that are in green and red. So I'm all about easy, and that's what I'm doing. So, anywho, that is what we're going to be making. So we will get going. This one is super easy. Really, all you're going to do, everyone's always like, they're my favorite. And I'm like, oh, they're so easy. You literally take this, and you make into a little ball. And then you put a Snickers bite in the middle, and you wrap it all around, and then you bake it, and then you frost it. That's it. Seriously, I'm not even kidding. So while Sean does that, I'm going to probably drink. If you have not found this, it's so good. It's really good, guys. I'm not even kidding. I'm in my PJs. We're going to have a fun time. It tastes like Squirt, but with alcohol in it. So, if I can open it. It's going to be a fun night, everyone, because, you know, when I drink, things happen. Just saying. All right. So, we're going to switch the camera, and we're going to get going. And, down below, I've given you all the what's in this and how to make it. So, all your steps. Everything's there. So we'll walk through how to do everything. More with Sean. I'm just here for comic relief, I think, because mostly so. And the whole reason we do this, I forgot to tell you guys, the whole reason we do this, I am stalling a little bit because Sean left me. But the whole reason we do this is my mom passed away in 2004. And keeping her memories alive during Christmas is I still make all the same things she made. We've added a few extras, but basically we make the same thing for her for all of my brothers and family and friends. So it's kind of in a way keeping her tradition alive. Like I said, some of this is new, but this one actually wasn't her recipe. It's something we added. All right, Sean, why are you touching something?
Just doing this.
You're not in control of this. Stop touching things. Okay, guys, so we are going to start going. So here we go. All right, there we are. So I'm going to be monitoring comments while helping. So we're going to start with the peanut butter. Peanut butter. There you go. See, there it is. I feel like we're an official show. But one sec. So, Sean, will you show them the other ingredients?
I can. Other ingredients will be... Where'd you put them? Oh, they're right here. The Snickers. Little mini bites. These are the baking bites. So these are even smaller than the minis. But
well, the minis you have to unwrap, and then I'm sorry, but I don't know if you guys are like me, but when you unwrap a mini, you're gonna eat them. I'm gonna take my watch off.
Okay.
So I'm gonna eat those minis. So this way I'm not eating them. And there's, you know what? Here's the thing: is the minis. Just so you know, the minis are way more expensive than these baking bites. So we need to, what are you doing with that knife?
Opening up the package.
Oh.
There we go.
I'll open the Snickers mini. Hey, Angela. We're just having fun tonight baking. Angela's a very good baker. Here you go. You better want to try one. Look at how cute these are. They're just little guys. See? And, still Snickers. Oh, I'm sorry you had an emotional day. That sucks. I get it, though. This last week leading up to Christmas, if you cut me with that knife, don't you think you should clean this counter?
I already did.
I didn't see you clean a counter.
That's because you weren't in the kitchen.
Sean, you're sure you cleaned it?
Yep.
Nobody wants to get herpes or something. Okay. Step 1.
All right. So
wait, we have to follow the recipe, Sean.
There is no recipe to follow.
Yes, it does. It says divide the dough into 1 tablespoon pieces and flatten.
Well,
He doesn't follow. He does not. You don't follow recipes. That's how do you know that's a 1-inch tablespoon? That's not a 1-inch tablespoon.
It's a big, nice, good size tablespoon.
Jonathan McCoy. Okay, we're gonna test this. That is. Oh, do you not clean these things? That is disgusting.
What's in it?
Who knows? Sean, you need to clean stuff. Oh my gosh. Our baking show with Baking with Ken and Sean is off to a not good start. Here. Okay. So, that's cleaner, right?
Okay.
Okay. So now, you think that's so hey, stop worrying about the comments. Stop it. You're not a celebrity. Just stop it.
I want to make sure we answer questions.
Oh my gosh, Sean thinks he's a celebrity. Okay, so look.
That's close enough.
No, that isn't. Oh my gosh, you guys, look. He thinks it says to separate them into a tablespoon size. Look at how much extra dough you put in that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you need to pay attention. Okay, can you handle this part?
Nope.
Okay, there you go. That's your first one. All right.
Now what?
That's it. We do that until we're ready, and then we go to step 2.
Well,
We're following the recipe, so we do this right. It says step 1: divide the dough into 1 tablespoon pieces and flat. Oh, we're supposed to flatten. Oh, we don't care. Recipe, who needs them, right? Okay, so step 3: take a drink.
Oh, thanks.
Sean wants to be sober while we bake. Okay, so while he's doing that, literally all you're gonna do is you take your dough, you put a cute little Snicker in there, and then you go like that. That's it. Because it's a surprise. So now when this bakes, it's going to bake all ooey gooiness.
Yes.
And then it's a surprise. Do you get it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand why they're called Santa Surprise cookies now, Sean?
I always knew what they were.
Okay, we got to keep this one with the Snicker in it separate from the non-Snickers.
Grab the,
Where's our cookie sheet?
inside here.
Sean, where? Oh, we were supposed to preheat the oven.
Preheat the oven to...
See, this is what happens when we don't follow recipes.
Well, you know.
Oh, there he is, looking at the comments again, guys.
No, I'm looking at the recipe to find out what's the...
No, you're not. Why would you laugh at the recipe? You're looking at the comments. I caught you.
No.
You're such a little bugger.
I cannot find the... What does it say?
Right there. Preheat oven 2.
I can't read it.
Are you that old you can't read it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so bake to 350, guys. Dude, we're gonna like be Rachel Ray someday. We have our own show. This is going so well. Okay.
I do have some kind of a scoop that will probably work.
That is a scoop.
No, this is a measuring...
Here, you have to put butter in there.
No, here's what I'm talking about.
Sean, that's a melon baller.
No,
that is not a tablespoon. Put that in there. That's a tablespoon. Good job.
See?
Okay, you do that, and then you give him... Wait a minute. Well... Oh my gosh. They do... Okay, so a question is do they have the bites and almonds? So you can get the Snickers Mini in a variety pack that has the almonds, the Snickers, and like Snickers with almonds, and then they have Snickers peanut butter and Snickers crispy. And we almost got that, but the Snicker Crispy threw me for a loop. I was like, I don't know if that would be very good. Because really, I mean, hey, you were putting too much.
No, that was too big. That's why I'm changing.
Oh my gosh. So, is this how every year goes? Yes. He does not follow recipes, and this is why he is not a good baker. When you're a cook, when you are a cook, you don't have to follow recipes. You can improvise. Baking is science.
I know that.
And if you don't do it just right, that's when... Because if he doesn't do this right, guys, my Santa Surprise cookies are way too big. And then they're not uniformed. I don't like them. Okay, so. Another drink. Ooh, you really, you could substitute any piece of candy inside of the surprise.
I think a peanut butter with what do you call it? Butterfinger would be kind of fun.
No.
Oh.
These are too big. You are putting extra. Look, let's show everyone. Look. Can you guys please tell Sean that he... Oh my god, I can't handle you right now. You're making them too big. This is why we never have enough of stuff, because you're like, well, I don't know. We bought enough for it to make. The recipe must be wrong. No, it's because you're not being exact. You almost dropped my foot off. That's a knife. Oh my god. Jonathan McCoy. You're trying to kill me.
No.
Thank you for the $5 donation. I'll use it to go to the ER since someone just threw a knife at my foot.
It fell. I didn't throw it. It fell.
Sean, you need to have a safe work environment, and this is not safe. Oh. All right, so Ken is just going to be here putting his little Snickers into the ball. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm doing. So you guys, these are the bombs. So, because here's what happens. Do you guys know what's in a Snicker? I don't even know what's in a Snicker. What's in a Snicker?
Chocolate, nougat, peanut butter, or peanuts, and caramel.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Yep, you're right. Okay, so all of that melts down. Wait, does it melt down?
A little bit of it does.
Is it melt? It melts or bakes down. So the Snicker basically fits perfectly in this cute little guy.
You are putting these way too close. Remember,
right?
Because they spread.
Well, maybe if you made them the right size, they wouldn't spread, Sean.
They have to spread. That's what cookies do.
I know, but look at that one compared to that one.
Not even that.
You're not doing it right. Ugh. Okay, so back to the scoop. They want to see the scoop, Sean. What size is your scoop? It's a melon baller. It's not a scoop.
It's not a melon baller.
It is a melon baller. You use that to make melon balls. Oh, that's a melon baller. Never mind.
Ice cream cookie scoop. This is a reamer.
Don't say that.
That's what it's called.
Has anyone reamed you?
Nah.
Who would call that a reamer? That's so bad. People are going to come to this video being like, oh, I want to make a card tonight. And they're going to come to this. Dysfunctional banking with Ken and Sean.
Banking or baking?
Sean, baking. Baking. Okay, so we're going to keep going. Oh!
It fell.
Sean!
What?
That's one cookie that's not going to end up in someone's belly.
I don't know.
Here, you want to eat it?
No. No, I don't
Here.
No.
Why not? Just try a little bit. Good job, Sean.
Didn't eat Brondo because there's raw egg in it.
Sean, that's a myth. Sean can't kick me out of the kitchen because Sean is the cook and I'm the baker. Sean doesn't bake, actually. I'm the one that bakes.
I know how, but...
You have to scoot over.
I can't. I am working here.
What do you mean you're working here?
My scoop is broken.
I told you that wasn't the scoop I used. I always use the tablespoon. So, on a normal show that wasn't live, we would fast forward through all of this and just show you our next step. But, sorry. This is what you get. Would you stop worrying about the comments?
Why can't I read the comments?
You're slowing down.
No.
Have you ever seen that episode of Lucy and Ethel? Don't you dare say I'm slowing down. I have a hard job. I have to get a perfectly ball around this little Snicker. What do you have to do? You just poop a little dough out. Ugh. So, next, what we're going to do, people, is we are going to bake these at, what is our recipe? Where did you put the recipe?
You took it from me.
I didn't take the recipe.
Yes, you had to because it was...
Oh, it's right there. Okay. So, 10 to 12 minutes. Wow. So we're going to bake them for 10 to 12 minutes at 350 degrees. And then you let them cool and you frost them. That's it. Thanks for coming. Next, we're going to do Oreo truffles. So stay tuned. That will be video 2 of the night.
Part 2, not...
No, it's not part 2.
Are we actually stopping it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sean, these videos are going to go viral. Okay? People are going to be like, oh my god, what's in a Santa surprise cookie? And if you don't watch this video, you're not going to know how to do it. So, we have to do this all week because I waited until last minute to do all my Christmas baking. Ooh, I think we sent some of these to Angela last year. She actually has got to try them. Hey, are those too close? Where are you going? Oh. How many can I put on here, McCoy?
Not too many left. One more row and that's it.
One more row. Okay.
And that's even pushing.
Push it real hard. Boom, ba-dum, bum, bum. Ba-na-na-na-na, ba-na. Who sings that, Sean?
Salt and pepper.
Are you sure about that? Okay. Victoria wants some treats in her butt. Oh, no. Treats to Butte. Sorry. Okay. So, I'm supposed to be trying to weed the Grinch shirt you made. I can't until this video is over. Yeah, that's a fun shirt. Resting Grinch face. And, so what else do you guys make for your traditions? Like, this is one of 10 things we make.
10?
Don't we make 10? No. No? Nothing like drinking on an empty stomach, people. It is salt and pepper. Everyone is saying you're right. Do you put a whole Snickers mini in each ball? So if you get the Snickers mini, I would cut those in half. It says Snickers mini, but the baking bites, I think, are this. That's got to be the same size as a mini, right? No, minis are a little bigger. A little bigger, yeah. So this is a bite. Oh, I might have a mini. Let me look. Just a sec. I'll be right back.
There should be one or two in there.
Sean, you have to entertain the masses. I'm looking for a mini.
Uh-oh.
So this is what a mini size is. So they're a little, not much. So the reason we stopped and went from a this size to the minis is you don't have to unwrap them, number one. And
this one gets a little more, it starts oozing out of the cookie.
It does. It oozes out. All right, we have a full tray. Are we at temp? 335. What do we need to be at?
350.
Oh my gosh.
350?
This is taking forever. I'm going to go watch TV now. Okay. Here, why don't you take this tray over there? What is that?
It's just a smudge.
What do you mean it's a smudge? You don't want a smudge on your cookie tray.
I know.
Sean, is that going to hurt us?
No, it will not.
Was I supposed to grease these?
Nope.
Okay.
It's a non-stick.
Non-stick, people. All right. We're just moving right along. We're going to... Oh, look how dirty this is. I don't think Sean cleans this stuff. Do you not clean our trays? No. No. I don't trust you to clean.
No nonsense.
Do you not clean our trays,
So
Sean?
B made some fudge. Not a fudge fan myself. It's okay.
Oh, he's back to the comments.
It's okay.
You can't live without those comments, can you?
No.
All right.
Danny says she doesn't do squat for Christmas. I'm in Atlanta and my fam is in Philly.
She doesn't
and in
do
Michigan.
pho?
She doesn't do squat.
Oh, squat. I was like, we don't do pho for Christmas either.
We make peanut butter balls too.
Look, you dropped this and damaged it.
How do you know I did it?
Because you always damage it. Okay, we're here. Put it in.
We're at 350.
Our Alexa is broken, so we can't even tell her to set the time. I don't know what's wrong with her. She's very dysfunctional. Okay, so we have to put those in, Sean, for 10 to 12 minutes. Okay, everyone? 10 to 12 minutes.
We'll do 10, and then we'll check them at that point.
Oh my god, you guys, I can't tell you enough how good this stuff is.
You can go to the other camera.
5% alcohol? No, we haven't. Sean, I know you want to be on TV right now because you think you're a celebrity, but we have a whole nother tray we have to roll.
Celebrity, not me.
We do not have assistants to do this stuff for us. That's us. We are our own assistants.
I know.
One. So, yeah, Jennifer. So, here's the deal with the Alexa. She won't... So, when I try to put her on the internet, she sits there and says, you need to go connect to a third-party site because of the internet you use, and then it doesn't go to that site. So, I'm just about done with her.
And we're not sure what's
We don't know what's up. And I've even reset her and all that stuff, so... I don't know what the deal is with her. All right, so someone's saying... There we go.
Saying what?
I don't know, Sean. I don't know. I love my Alexa. Don't get me wrong. I think she's awesome.
Just that she's not...
I don't like eggnog. I mean, well, I do like eggnog, but not like as... It's too thick to like drink a lot of it.
And you have to find the right kind. There are some that are just...
Ooh, Brenda. So here is the... Brenda brings up a good point. She says, could you do this? So let me tell you the variations of this. So we do the frosting. I've seen other people where they actually melt down caramel and chocolate and drizzle that on the top. Some people will just melt down white chocolate and dark chocolate and drizzle on the top. For me, though, these cookies are really rich because you have the Snicker inside of it. It's a really rich cookie. So that's why I do the frosting. Plus, I love frosting. Because who doesn't love frosting? And so that's why you could do it. But you could do... you could do any variation. A lot of people, though, if you look this up online, a lot of people will do... make their own cookie dough, which I just have never understood. Like, maybe people have family recipes, but for me, Why do that when Pillsbury... That little dough boy makes it. He's so good. Look at these. Look at it. And normally I do sugar cookies and peanut butter cookies, but Sean overruled me this year. And now we're only doing peanut butter cookies because he thinks it tastes better than the sugar cookie.
Oh, yeah, I think they're way better.
Oh. Well,
so somebody was saying what kind of eggnog? Somebody was saying there was a good eggnog?
Mayfield eggnog is a good balance. So.
Yeah, the ones we have are just not that great. We have Dairy Gold. We got, of course, some really weird off-brands, but it's hard to find some that are good.
Yeah, and I agree. Homemade cookie dough is better if you have the time. But when you're making as much as we are, and the family, like there's like the Snicker in this and the frosting, the cookie's kind of an aftertaste, in my opinion. I know that little dough boy, he is very busy. All right, so that's our first.
I need a little more.
Why?
Because that one was a small one.
You can't just take my dough.
I just did, though.
You're rude.
All right.
Where are you going to put that one now, Sean, huh? Where are you going to put it? You took my dough, and now look it.
Somebody scratched that.
Scratched what?
Yeah, it scratched.
That's you.
No,
you did.
I didn't do that.
Whatever.
That'll be for the next bolt, next batch. I like the Betty Crocker cookie mixes. Yeah, I've never done those before.
All right, Sean, you can go on you now. We have 6 minutes of talking before we can do anything.
6 minutes. Which one do I touch? I do.
Oh, here, I'll do it.
Oh, I know which one it is.
There you go.
Hi. Sorry for my ugly kitchen. Ugh.
There's nothing wrong with our kitchen.
These cabinets are pieces of
the cabinets are,
cabinets. Yeah. What I want to do is take this thing, the soffit, and take it completely out and have much taller.
Why would removing our faucet do anything?
Soffit.
That's what those are called.
That's
soffits.
Huh. Soffits. So anyway,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll do this so we can see you what you're talking about. There. Why am I don't want, I told you I don't want it raw. Please, no.
You're not willing to take risks in life.
Bottoms up. Let's see, can you...
raw cookie dough?
Yes, you can. I do.
Everybody likes raw cookie dough.
I do, but I just don't want it right now because it just fills me up. Ugh. and then I won't be able to have dinner.
Thank you for making me feel fat.
No, that's...
Leave me alone.
Yeah, you can. That's the nice thing about baking and cookies and cakes. You can freeze everything and then just do it later on. It's much better. Or much easier to do. IKEA cabinets. There are some really great IKEA cabinets and kitchens that they have that are really cool. Also, like their induction stovetop. Pretty good price.
We're going to have to like do a sped up version of this because nobody's going to want to watch this after the fact to make these cookies.
Well, what's going on in the world of crafting that you know? Any good deals going on? Or
no.
Nothing?
So we're in the last week before Christmas. So pretty much if you haven't bought it online, with the exception of Amazon Prime, you're not going to get it traditionally.
I was going to get something for you and it told me it was going to come. Even though it's Prime today, it still says possible delivery of the 26th.
Mm-hmm. So
I didn't get it.
Now, however... If you don't care about when you're going to get it, yes, there are still some good deals. What are you?
Somebody asked how many drinks have you had? One. Well, not even one.
Not even one. Look,
still has more left.
These are a little bit. When it's CHA.
When it's CHA, it is on the.
It's not called CHA anymore.
I know it's not called. It's called Creativation.
Creativation. Did you eat the Milky Way?
Nope. You did.
Oh, that's it.
So. It's on. We'll be down there on the Friday the 19th, and then it starts Saturday the 20th, 21st, and then we leave Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be in good old Phoenix, Arizona. Freezes or homemade frosting in the yep, yeah, you can do that. That's what's kind of cool about a lot of the stuff.
What do you mean, Renee? You think you got an easy press? Are you shaking things under your tree? John won't let me touch anything under the tree.
Because if it's a Lego, you can tell exactly it's a Lego. Immediately touch it, it just rattles.
But
you already bought your.
Sometimes I will unwrap things and rewrap them.
When I'm not here.
Mm-hmm.
So
he just kind of waits.
Hoping that you can find the same paper.
We have tons of paper.
Yeah, we do. Way too much. Best time to get paper
I think this
right after Christmas. Right after Christmas, go to Walmart. It is so cheap.
I think this is just vanilla.
Yeah, it's just vanilla with red.
Ooh, look at that good color. You don't even have to. You don't even have to mix it up. Normally, I have to mix my own color.
Renee says, "No, I saw the Cricut guy when he walked by. He couldn't hide it fast enough."
The Cricut guy.
I don't know. Come to Oklahoma. I'd love to meet you all. You got it.
I love frosting.
Yeah, Angela made all those sugar cookie doughs, and we froze it until we were ready, and then we pulled one out and
baked them up.
Baked them up, yeah.
I love them.
Yes, Rowena. In other words, Robin.
Yes, I'm not a big fan of the Henry. So someone asked if I've had the Henry's hard soda. I'm not a big fan of them. I think they have like black cherry, and I don't know why I'm not a big fan of them. I'm not. So when these come out, you're going to want to cool them on a cooling rack. We only have the one baking cooling rack.
No.
We have more?
Yes, remember?
Oh, that's right. I bought more last year. So anyways, and then once they're fully cool, then you can put frosting on. Don't do the frosting too early because it'll run off the cookie. What?
Well, you're frozen.
You know your mic is right there and they can hear everything.
I know.
Gotta love live. So Rowena asks, is it snowing there yet? It's been snowing. Oh, Robin, sorry. So it's been snowing on and off.
It's warm right now.
It's warm, so anything that has hit the ground is just melting instantly.
Yeah. The 5, 6 inches we have is almost all gone.
Ooh, Smirnoff Ice is good, but Smirnoff Ice, if I drink too much, I get a tummy ache.
It's like 37 degrees off my deck. It got up to 40-something today, so all that snow is basically gone. Hope we get more. We don't know. I love your... Who has snowmen? Do we have snowmen?
Do we?
Oh, our snowmen... Those, the guys in the window. Yeah.
Oh, we got that. A guy here makes those.
Yeah, some guy did that. Ooh, 15 degrees in Maine. Yeah, cold over on the East Coast.
But he doesn't go to all the craft fairs, so he's kind of hard to find. But I wish I could get more of them because they're so freaking cute. Hey, do we just want to make more balls and have them ready to go, or no?
74 degrees in New Orleans.
Do we want to keep making more balls and put them on this, or no? No?
We can, yeah.
Well, I'm just thinking, like, to be
or we'll just do this. Well, we have to check them. We have to check them. Sorry.
They're done!
No, they're not done. Nope.
How are they not done?
That's only 10 minutes.
What? I told you 12 minutes.
10 to 12. Do 10.
You
check.
always go to the higher one.
No.
Nobody goes to the lower one, Sean. You always do 10 to 12.
I'm doing 10 to 12.
But you just started the 12. Why would you start at the 10?
Because if you overbake, you can't unbake them.
Oh, believe me, if you're baked, you can be underbaked.
31 in Utah.
If something says 10 to 12, do you guys do 10 to 12 or do you do 11? Like I do. 11. You always go in the middle. Why do you go to the lower number?
Because you want to make sure if it's 10, try 10. If it's not enough, add the 2 more. This way you can make sure you don't overdo it.
I would have done it. See, thank you. 11. 11. 11.
B does that.
Ooh, you have a zit right there.
Ouch.
Got it. So anyways, I did 11.
Sorry, I meant to hit show, but I couldn't get it.
Show what?
She said something that really, there was nothing bad about it, so.
Where do you see it?
It already went by.
Well, someone else already said to show because it's already there.
Yeah.
So, ew, OMG, I don't know what that means.
What is what? Yeah, it really depends on the oven. I'm not doing convection, so I'm not using the fan because it can get a little too hot. Yes, go wash our hands until we do the next one, especially when it's greasy.
Okay, we have 43 seconds, people. I'm so excited.
Already, after 2 minutes?
Now, I will say that the peanut butter ones hold their shape better. If you get the sugar cookies, for whatever reason, the sugar cookies get really, like, flat and they run everywhere. Not cool. So, I go with 11, too. That's what I do. I'm going to clean this out.
Okay, you do that. I don't know. You sound like Sloth from the Goonies when the timer went off. Did you hear that?
Hey, you guys!
Alright, there's that. Let's check them. 12 meat on each.
They're ready.
There we go.
They're ready.
Let me go to the other camera real quick. Hold on.
Ooh, look at them cookies. They're ready.
So you can see this one has a little bit of
it
gooiness.
pooed. It pooed.
So these are going to cool off for a little bit.
Timer.
Actually, it's going to have to cool off a lot.
So we did it for 12 minutes, right?
Yep, so you can do 12.
I know. So now we can start on our next ones. Let's get those going, and then I'll get these off and start cooling them before we start decorating.
Well, they're going to have to cool for quite a bit because this stuff will melt on anything that's even slightly warm.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Before you frost them, they have to be cold.
I already said this.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
See?
My God, you never listen.
No, you say so much so fast that sometimes I miss it.
Oh my God, was that a dig? Was that a dig?
No, it's not.
You say so much so fast. You're rude.
Perfect size, I know. Does it look perfect?
All right, so here's the next cookie trays we're gonna use. Do we have to? You know, do the spray on that or no?
No, these do not.
All right, so now I am going to be putting these on a cooling rack. Look at those, they're so good. Look how cute they are. And there's little surprises in there now, guys. Inside that cookie, there's a little surprise. These are so good. And then like these ones you can like, I mean.
They're two, yeah.
I know, I got it. Thank you, McCoy.
So my good friend Matt gave us these. Are wonderful. They're actually industrial strength, restaurant quality aluminum pans. They're wonderful.
So.
Thank you, Matt.
I was going to say something, and now you made me forget.
Use parchment on the paper. On the paper of the trays. Yeah, you can. Then you can just lift them up and put them in.
Oh, that's a good idea. I don't know if we have parchment paper.
Paula Deen's chocolate raspberry is good. Ooh, that does sound good.
She has chocolate raspberry what?
Some kind of a cookie, I guess.
Okay, we're going to start making our next ones. Hey.
Renee, you don't like Snickers? Oh, because Snickers has everything in it. Everything.
I'm not a big Snicker fan either. I do like the peanut butter Snicker. Those are really good. But I'm not a big traditional, like, regular Snickers fan. I like anything peanut butter, though. Oh, my God. We should have Jimmy John's tonight. I'm so excited now. I love Jimmy John's. Okay, you're in charge. Are you doing the cookie dough and I'm rolling again? Hey, stop reading the comments and we have to focus now.
Oh, okay,
this is serious, Sean.
Answering people's questions.
We are answering people's questions.
Angela has 12 of these pins.
I've been trying to get Sean to do a cooking show, and he won't do it. So that's been on my radar for a long time. He can make cashew chicken, curry chicken. He can make all sorts of stuff. But he won't do it. And I think it would be awesome. And then I could just get drunk the whole time. Okay, so I will get the questions. Oh my gosh, you are driving me insane. I love you dearly, but you are driving me insane. Okay. What is happening over here? Do you want a cracker, Sean? Are you sure? These are the best crackers ever. Have you guys had these? They're my favorite crackers of ever. Forever and ever and ever. They're so good. You guys should see how much baking supplies I have right now. It is crazy.
Well, turn the camera back to that one and just turn your thing over a little bit.
Okay, I'm going to show you. Hi. Wait, where are they? Look at all those baking supplies I have. We have to make like 30 batches of almond roca.
No, not that much.
I think it is. You want me to sing for you guys? What's my favorite Christmas song, Sean? 20 questions.
Throw the bells.
But what's my other favorite song?
Ouch. Ouch.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
We've awakened the beast.
She's awake.
We have awakened the beast, people. Do you hear her? We've awakened her. How am I supposed to wrap stuff in that?
Just grab it and go.
They're all the way over here. We don't have to grease this?
No.
You're sure?
There's plenty of shortening in
Okay.
This.
DIY, do you know what Netflix and chill is? All the cool kids are saying it's something different. I'm just saying, hashtag.
On what?
Netflix and chill.
Oh.
You don't even know what it means.
Yes, I do know what it means.
I told you what it means.
I knew what it meant.
Before I told you?
Yep.
Oh, how?
It was on TV once.
In one of your crime dramas?
No. It's on like the Today Show or something. I don't know.
People want to know why I'm so hyper.
Because that's part of the ADD thing.
There you go.
Like
so we're making the same thing. We don't move. Wait. Is that it?
We'll show you the second one.
Hey, is this it? I can do 5 in a row and no.
No.
Why can't I do 5 in a row? Don't touch those!
If you go too close, they do this.
Maybe they want to do that. Maybe they fell in love with each other and they want to have a union and get married.
No.
You're no fun. So our second act of the night will be our Oreo truffles. Sean is not a fan of those.
Well, they're alright.
No, he likes eating them, but once you make them, you have to dip them in chocolate and it takes a long time.
Oh, yeah.
But we got a new scoop, didn't we?
We got 2 new scoops.
Scoop. Scoop. There it is.
It'd be great to have
Scoop.
an actual,
There it is. Scoop. Scoop. Oh, Betty, Mannheim Steamroller is one of my favorite.
I think this is dead.
Oh, see, I told you it wouldn't work. You have to put butter in it.
No, you do not put butter.
I will tell you, if I put butter in that, it will work. Do you want me to prove you wrong?
No.
I'll prove you wrong. Are you afraid I'm going to prove you wrong and that's why you don't want me to do it? Are you afraid of my awesomeness?
No.
You're afraid of my awesomeness. Okay, so Mannheim Steamroller is amazing.
Gosh, you even got to see them in concert.
Yeah. And it's amazing. Ooh, Connie got the Movie Pass. I love Movie Pass. If you have not gotten the Movie Pass, you need it in your life. Ooh, and we saw Star Wars. Star Wars was so good.
That looked good.
We saw Mannheim Steamroller in concert, didn't we?
Twice. No, once.
Yeah, we only saw them once, and we saw... Oh, no, we did see them twice. You're right.
Did we see them twice?
We saw them twice, and we saw Trans-Siberian once. And Trans-Siberian puts on an amazing show. Did you set the timer? Yeah, you did.
You did. I did.
I did?
Yeah.
Man, I'm good. So, yeah. Sean does have a lot of patience. Sean, you have a lot of patience.
Thanks.
Just so you know, he doesn't sometimes. When he's working on cars, he doesn't have any patience. I have zero. Zip, zilch, none. I hate waiting for things. Like paint to dry. It's horrible.
Yeah, he wants to go right away, and I'm going, you can't. You gotta let it dry, or else it's not gonna work.
What's not gonna work?
Like you want to put the second coat on, you have to let it dry.
Yeah, Star Wars movie was awesome. No, I only say it's a boys movie. The reason I say that, like, oh, it's a boys movie, is my friend Allie won't see anything that she considers a boys movie. So last night during my live video, she was like, I like movies, and I was like, well, it's a boy movie, Allie, and she was like, okay, I'm out. I don't think she's seen one of the Star Wars.
It's like, there are girls that like those movies. It's like, you could end up liking it. Kenny's boss ended up liking it, and she's never seen any of them.
She's also my friend.
I know.
Jeez. You have to define her as my boss.
Your boss/friend.
So, it was really good, though. I think it was better than The Force Awakens.
Yeah.
Myself.
I think so, too. What's going on in the center of the cookie? It is a Snickers baking bites. How's it going over there? Are they getting icky?
They're good to go. I just need to let them cool.
All right.
And then we can add frosting later.
Mm-hmm.
Usually we put them in the freezer and wait a long time to add frosting. And we might do that. I mean, I don't think you guys need to see me putting frosting on them.
It's all the same.
It's all the same. So,
that never changes.
yeah, it's pretty much just frosting. So each, we try to make 2 dozen of these, Sean. Is that about how many we make?
What's that?
Do we make about 4 dozen of these for everyone?
Somewhere near that. The flights are really yucky because of the Atlanta thing.
What Atlanta thing?
They had a fire and it caused a 10-hour delay because the airport shut down with no power.
Mm-hmm.
And Delta, because that's Delta's main hub, they think they lost $50 million.
Wow.
Yet they gave people water and fed them.
So someone said that they're glad we're safe from that train.
Yeah, the train's over on the other side of the
So
state.
it was on the west coast of the state, but that's still so scary.
Scary and very sad.
Yeah, how many people died, did they say?
I haven't heard yet.
I didn't think anyone, I don't know if anyone did die.
Yeah, they said there were fatalities, multiple fatalities.
You said fatalities.
Fatalities.
Is there skinny-talities? That's sad.
Very sad.
What made it derail?
They haven't just determined that yet. It was the first run of the new line that they put in there.
Oh, that sucks.
And one of the mayors of the cities that it was going through says this is going to be a disaster.
Really?
Yep. He said it.
Wow. All right, so that tray's ready to go, and we have one last tray. And then what we'll probably do, since I know you guys don't care about watching us frost these, I'll probably go and then restart again when we do our Oreo truffles, so you can see that process. It might be a little bit later, just because we do need to finish these and then get that going. But the Oreo truffles are by far the #1, well, besides almond roca, which we'll be doing later this week, is the #1 thing that is requested by my friends and family. They are amazing. And what's cool about Oreos nowadays, as many of you know, is Oreos come in all different flavors. So there's mint Oreos and lemon Oreos and berry Oreos and apple pie Oreos. And so you can make a whole bunch of different flavors. We went with the birthday cake because it's my favorite. It makes the best.
Makes the best.
But everyone, they're so simple to make, but everyone loves them. So there was a few things that we did an order for them this year, which was kind of cool. So instead of basically kind of assuming what people would want. We actually did a Google form and said, hey, go order what you want. And the Oreo truffles, the Santa surprise cookies, and almond roca were the 3 things that probably are what people wanted the most. Almond roca, Sean is a pro at. So almond roca we'll be doing later in the week too, but it's one of those things that not everyone can make. It's kind of difficult to make, but Sean has it down pat. Like, I don't even make it anymore. I made it the first few years and taught Sean, and now he does it. And everyone sits there and tells him, how do you make it? It's perfect.
His brother tries to make it, knows how to make it, and his never comes out. He says, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. He said, I don't know either.
It can be hard to make if you don't know exactly how to make it, but everyone loves my mom's almond roca recipe. Actually, it's not hers, it's her aunt's. That's been kind of handed down. And if you do almond roca, Sean doesn't believe in this, but I won't make almond roca when it's raining or snowing because there's precipitation in the air, and it makes your almond roca chewy.
High humidity.
Yes, it makes it chewy. Sean says I'm making that up, and he says it doesn't matter, but it does. If you make it while it is high humidity, you're going to have chewy almond roca or peanut brittle. You should wait until it's more dry in the air. I'm just telling you.
Break open a cookie and let's see the center.
Okay.
Dude.
Ready? Mm-hmm. So here's the cookie. So there's all the goodness. So you got the nougat, and you got chocolate and the peanuts.
You're too close.
Oh, too close, sorry. Chocolate and the peanuts. So good. Oh, so good.
Yummy.
So they're a little Santa surprise. When you bite into it, you don't know what it's going to be. I guess you could put any candy. We wouldn't have to do Snickers. We actually one year did...
Did we do Milky Ways?
We did Milky Ways. We tried Twix. Twix was not a good idea.
No.
The cookie part of the Twix just got hard and it wasn't good. And then, so if you did these if you want them extra rich, I would say drizzle chocolate and caramel over the top of them.
Oh my god, that'd be super rich.
I think the frosting tones it down just a little. But they are so good, you guys. I cannot stress enough. Start this tradition for your kiddos because they will love it. They will thank you and they will love it.
Well, this is going to be a tough one.
Do you think the mic picked that up?
All right. How many do we have left? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14,
See,
15,
we did need 2. We debated whether we bought 1 or 2 of the Snickers baking bites.
I knew we needed 2.
So I think the baking bites work better.
Yep.
That's what these are called. So they're not my recipe calls for the minis, but I get actually the baking bites. I think they work better. My sister-in-law makes the Hershey Kisses one.
Who does?
Audra. She
Yes.
makes it where you basically, it's the...
You put them on right after they come out, right?
Yeah.
Because you can't.
You push them down in there, yeah. Those are really popular. A lot of people make those.
We're back.
So we're gonna finish baking these.
Yes.
Kind of clean the kitchen a little bit, and then probably in an hour. About.
No. I don't think you're going to be able to get all these done and all baked before you start the next one.
Well, when are we going to start that next one? Oreos.
Just do it soon. I mean, the frosting can be done anytime. We can put these in the freezer and wait and do them.
So we will be back in probably a half hour.
If that.
To show you Oreo truffles. Mm-hmm. A masterpiece by Ken's Kreations and Oreo. Because I think Oreo's who shared the recipe. So, all right, guys.
All right.
We'll see you soon, in a half hour.
Or so.
Or so.